let's go over to the Scream news real quick. We'll entertain this. This is gonna be really quick, down and dirty with the Scream news. Okay. I want a rating from you guys for Scream 5 out of 5. What would you give it? Personally, I'd give it like a 3 out of 5. What is your rating for Scream 5? You know, are you excited for a new Scream movie? I give it a 3 out of 5. I am excited though. I like Scream. Scream's fun. It's not my favorite franchise for sure. I think they are a little predictable, and I don't mean predictable by guessing the killer, but predictable by having the same type of final act every time. Even though Scream, this latest one, is the first movie where I said, hey, there's the killer, and there's the killer. Okay, I'll be honest. All right, I said there's the killer. I didn't say the second one. I wasn't quite sure, but I wasn't shocked by the second killer, okay? If there was a second killer. And my problem, too, is I compare the new Scream to the first movie because there's a lot of similarities to the first movie. But the first movie leaps and bounds does a better job with all, like, if there's 5 different things, different aspects of this movie that I could compare story-wise, you know. It nails it in the first movie, and it's lesser in part 5. You know, it's like, damn. You know, I found myself. This was me during Scream 5. Okay. Just eating my popcorn, not angry. I was, you know, I was enjoying myself. Okay, it could have been a lot worse, but you know, this was me in Scream 5. Just. That's the killer. Yeah, see how they wrap this thing up. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. Yeah. Okay. Credits are rolling. All right. You know, that was it. That was, you know, not a bad day. And if you look at my review too, when I was like, hey, guys, new Scream movie out, right? Good deal. This is cool. I'm not going to spoil anything if you haven't seen Scream 5, even though I already spoiled how many killers there are. But I did like the one aspect that, you know, if you haven't seen Scream 5, plug your ears for 30 seconds, okay? 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I did like how they somehow introduced Billy Loomis into the story. When that happened, I was like, oh, okay. That's kind of cool. You know? I don't think they, you know, knocked it out of the park with how they did it. I don't think they sent it home, but it wasn't a bad idea, okay? That's the one kind of new element that they brought to the table, and I was cool with that. That was cool. All right, like I said, they didn't knock it home, but it was, or send it home, right? But it was still a cool idea. I did like that. All right, Scream 6 will be released in theaters exactly 1 year from whenever this article was published. But guys, I'm happy. I'm definitely happy that we got another Scream movie coming, you know? Today is March 31st, 2022, which means Scream 6 release date is now exactly 1 year away. Ghostface will return on the big screen March 31st, 2023. The new movie releasing in theaters just about 1 year, 2 months after the franchise returned this past January. If you think that's a fast turnaround, let's not forget that Wes Craven's Scream 2 was released in theaters less than 1 year after the first movie slashes. Yep, it sure did. People could not wait for the next Scream movie after that first movie came out because of how great it was. Much the same way the pressure was on for Craven, Kevin Williamson and company in 1997 when Scream 2 was ordered up and fast-tracked. The Radio Silence team is surely feeling the pressure right now. What do they have in mind for Scream 6, you ask? Chatting with Empire Magazine, directors Bertinelli Open and Gillette recently shared some thoughts. This movie has to be willing to risk it all in order to subvert all the expectations, Gillette told Empire. Thank you. But it's one thing to say it and another thing to do it. Okay, to do it. So I'm reserving judgment until I see the movie. Okay, because I got a feeling. Final Act's gonna be kind of the same type deal as the last 5 movies. I got a feeling. Prove me wrong. We shall see. And before I read any more, let me ask you guys a quick question, okay? Let's get this off our chest, all right? Yay or nay, do you want Stu to return in Scream 6? Yay or nay, okay? And I know you have your reasons why Stu can't turn, because nobody can live by having a TV dropped on their face. I believe if the TV drops in the right place on your face, I think you can live, if I'm being honest. I do. I think you can live. I think you can live if a TV drops on your face. I think you're going to be fucked up, but I think you can live. You know, I think you can live. All right. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. You have to put in some OT for us tonight because time is flying. It's flying right by, isn't it? Sidney's dad was behind everything all along. Called, yeah, that could be it too. That you know, and also I'm kind of getting tired of every movie, every franchise. In the fifth movie, they gotta everything's got to tie back to the first movie. Everything's got to tie back to the first movie. Why can't we move forward instead of constantly keep going back? You know. I don't know. That's just me. And Halloween's guilty of it too. They all do it. But, yeah. It's just not necessary. The TV probably broke his nose only. Thank you, Mark. Mark Wren gets it. Everybody was like, 100% no way in hell he could live after a TV dropped on his head. Does that sound right to you guys? No way anybody can live. If the nightly news came on, right? Big... They interrupt. We got to interrupt Magnum PI because we have a special announcement. The president of Kmart has had a terrible accident. A TV dropped on his head. Let's ask experts. Okay, let's get the experts in here and let's get their expert opinion. Can he live from this? What was it? No, what happened to him again? A TV dropped on his head. Why are you asking me this? Of course he can fucking live. It's a TV dropped on his head. He might have a bad weekend, but he can live. Okay, thank you, and I apologize for wasting your time. All these assholes out here, they told me that there's no way he could possibly live because a TV dropped on his head. Well, they're morons, okay? I don't know what to tell you. You're wasting my time. I have to be at Texas Roadhouse in the next 20 minutes. I'm going to be late. Thank you, you asshole. See, the TV thing, I never got it. Chris said Stu is dead. I don't think so, Chris. I don't think so. A TV dropping on your head, it can kill you, but you have a 95% chance to live. I think you do, okay? If you guys want to go that route, go ahead. I mean, Michael Myers can freaking get dropped down a mine shaft and shot 18,000 times. And we don't bat an eye when he walks out, but... And yeah, he is a little supernatural, okay? He got some booty juice of supernatural in there, but still. All right, he added, and we're so far down the rabbit hole of Scream movies that it's all up for grabs at this point. Oh, Jesus. All bets are off. I don't know. Are they, though? It sounds like everything is on the table. Hey, if you can tell, guys, I'm a little skeptical, okay? I'm a little skeptical, but that's okay. We'll report more on Scream 6 as we learn it. For now, it has been confirmed that Courtney Cox will be back as Gale Weathers. Thank God. Oh my God. Thank God we got Gale Weathers back. I was going to lose sleep tonight. Jesus. Have I lost all of you at this point? Are you guys like all like, God damn, he's a dick. I'm just not a Gale Weathers fan, okay? Because all she does, she's snarky. That's her sole purpose in a script. I'm going to stop reading this story. I'm getting annoyed with it. All right, I'm just going to go back over here. Gale Weathers is just always she's a whippersnapper. She's snarky. Nev Campbell slaps her in the face. Yeah, it's cool. I get it, but I don't need Gale Weathers in my life anymore. Okay, I just don't. All right, I don't need Gale Weathers. And part of this is because I'm not a diehard freaking Scream fan. I enjoy them. I was excited when the new movie came out. Oh, fine, yeah, because I love slasher movies, and I do like whodunits, and Scream is the ultimate whodunit. Close your ears if you haven't seen Scream 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They killed the wrong person in Scream 5, okay? They killed the wrong person, and let me know if you agree with me in the chat, guys, but Dewey should not have died. Dewey should not have died in Scream 5, okay? And he was killed by a third killer, by the way, too, guys. There's no way in hell that I'm buying that 4'3" girl killed him. It did not happen. It did not happen. Okay. Not only did it not happen, but it did not happen. I swear to God, there's no way in hell. Dewey should have lived. We should have Dewey. Matter of fact, Dewey is the one character that should never die in a Scream movie. I would rather, and I know that you guys are going to get mad at me and you're going to scream for me saying this. I even did a video on this. I would rather Dewey live than Sidney. Sorry. I would rather Dewey live than Sidney, if I'm being honest. Okay? If Scream 5 did anything right, they made me fall in love with Dewey. It was like reconnecting with an old friend, you know? Reconnecting with an old friend. Oh my God, I forgot how much I love Dewey. And plus, Sidney didn't do anything new in the movie. Sidney was pretty much just plugged in. Let's plug Sidney in at the end of this movie, and here's your check for, however many millions. Take your check, and thank you for everything you've done for us. And that's all they did. They just plugged her in at the end. That was it, Hey, don't get me wrong, okay? Sidney, she made the top 10 list. She's my number 6. She almost made number 5, okay? Sidney is a kick-ass final girl, If you want to emulate a final girl and you say Sidney, yeah, more power to you. That's awesome. You're on the right, you're on the right path, okay? She is a final girl legend, okay? But people got all pissed off and butthurt because I didn't put her at number 1, I put her in the top 6, okay, guys? That's pretty good, okay? Sid can go. She's as charismatic as Kristen Stewart. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that, but I think Neve Campbell is very charismatic. I loved her. Matter of fact, I loved her in the first 3 movies like gangbusters. I might have loved her in Scream 3 the most. There's a question for you guys. Which Scream movie did you love Neve Campbell the most? Okay, 1, 2, or 3? I think 3. I think she's the part of Scream 3 that is amazing, that's great. 3 cemented her status in my mind. I love her in Scream 1 and 2, of course, too, but yeah, I really liked her in Scream 3. Matrix Resurrections is greater than Scream 5. Yeah, I said it. There's no way in hell that could ever, there's opinions and then there's facts. And a fact is that Matrix Resurrections is one of the worst fucking movies ever made. And it was purposeful. Like, the creators of that movie, they purposefully made that movie as bad as it was as a big middle finger to Warner Brothers. So, bravo to them, but we never needed another Matrix movie. We never needed another Matrix movie, okay? Especially after that garbage dance that fucker was. Fuck that, man.